Oh boy. So, the other day on vacation, I was just scrolling through YouTube because I had nothing to do, just sitting out on my cot, and a video pops up. Not the vegan teacher's video, but a video covering her. And thinking nothing of it, just watching it, I wish I didn't. There's no script for this video, it's just me talking. But yeah, I've been keeping up with whatever the vegan teacher's been saying because, quite frankly, she's a psycho. And someone who has no idea what actual veganism is. Yet, I do have friends that are vegan for health reasons, or not health reasons, for health benefits, or for animal cruelty. Yes. It is wrong that all these different things go on. Industrial farming is one thing I really don't like. I mean, shoving a bunch of chickens, cows, and other animals in a small contained area and feeding them food that they're not naturally born to eat is bad. However, there are other people that don't industrialize farming that also sell meat products, and those people, I see it fine to eat from. I also don't like all the steroids they pump into meat to help get the chickens and other animals growing faster to sorry, I can't think of the word, to keep efficiency up and keep costs down. Like, that's inhumane, and I agree. But then I see, well, I'm not going to play the clip because I don't want to get any hard feelings or to separate from what other people do, because I'm pretty sure if you've seen this, you've seen what other people have said. So some guy or girl gave a rib, which I personally like, second favorite food, to a baby with barbecue sauce on it. I just hope it's Sweet Baby Ray's or Sonny's barbecue sweet sauce. Some of my favorite sauces right there. But she compared it to a lollipop or some dude's male appendage, and that the child would have the same reaction. She told us to visualize it. No, what the hell is wrong with you? That's not how you support veganism. Veganism, how you get people to convert, is by showing what's wrong with industrialized farming and whatnot and animal cruelty, not comparing a baby eating barbecue sauce on a rib to a baby eating barbecue sauce on a man's manlyhood. Like, what the heck? Also, whole comparing industrialized farming and meat grinding stuff to Hitler and mass execution of the Jews. What the hell? I have Jewish friends. That's not okay. Millions died, not just Jews. It was disabled community, autism, Down syndrome, physically disabled, paralyzed. It was the homosexual community, LGBTQ, before they were thin at the time, which I would say it's completely wrong to mass murder people just because they're a certain way. But it's not okay to compare that to industrialized farming. Yeah, it's bad, it's cruel, but it's not as bad as the Holocaust. And also, the whole thing about eggs, do you not realize how eggs are made? You don't crush up chicks to get eggs. I feel like you've never even seen a chicken before. I owned 6 chickens. They're the sweetest things ever. I love picking them up, petting them, feeding them. I take care of them well. I used to have a lot more than 6 chickens. Well, originally had, 8. 1 died choked on a grape. 2 were killed by the rooster because they showed too much affection to us. And the rooster is no longer alive because he ticked us off too much. I mean, he asked. I know you say animals don't ask to be killed, but he was asking for it. Trust me, attacking people just out of the blue, yeah. After I kicked you in the face a couple times and my dad punted you halfway across the yard, you should have learned by now that you shouldn't attack humans. Sorry, completely off topic there, but sometimes animals ask to die like that, and also taking a fork and knife to a dog. I mean, that's what they do in some countries, but we're not like those people. We don't eat our pets. They're loyal companions. Heck, I wouldn't even eat my chickens out in the chicken coop, because me and my family have raised them from chicks. Except for Colby, he made us mad. So he doesn't get that treatment. But that's just not okay. To compare mass genocides, and also I saw these videos about sexual assault, comparing that to industrialized farming. That's not a good look for veganism. I have a vegan friend, or a couple vegan friends, vegetarian friends, and family members. They are not as bad as you are. You are just the craziest person. One of the craziest people I've ever met. Or if not even met you, just heard about you. I mean, bro, you're on the same wavelength as Hitler. Even worse than my cousin Jessica, which she is pretty insane. She wouldn't even suggest stuff like this, even if she doesn't mean most of the things she say. But vegan teacher, if you're watching this, try a different tactic. Try going after the industrialized farming, like Tyson Chicken Company, chicken companies and whatnot, who not only have bad conditions for their chickens, an industrialized meat grinder, they also have bad conditions for their workers too. Go after big brands that actually do and practice industrialized farming and actually harm animals, not people like Mr. Beast, who all he does is help the community, not people like Gordon Ramsay, who can quite frankly cook vegan meals. He just chooses not to, because most of his people that watch him are not vegans. Would be a bad business choice to do so. Also, one thing that's completely messed up is your dog. I get you're a vegan, but I hear you feed him vegan food. That's not right. For someone who claims to be against animal cruelty, you're outright being cruel to that animal by not feeding it its God-given food source, or not. Well, have to think about that, but since I'm a Christian, what I believe is since the fall of man, where animals started to eat other animals, after all the animals stopped being vegan, that's when animals got the taste for meat. Humans didn't have the taste for meat because it was forbidden. Of course, after all said and done in Noah's Ark, well, God told them, get off the boat, eat some meat. And God wiped out all the vegans in the flood. So, I mean, I don't feel bad about eating meat. I feel bad about the industrialized farming, but I was given the okay by my boss to do so. So I feel like it's okay as long as we're not actively killing or hurting these animals, even when we don't need to. Also, another people you can go after are people that hunt for sport. Now I get hunting, that's how some people survive. But hunting for sport, I mean, why? It's wasteful of the natural resources. Come on, we gotta conserve those. Save the environment or whatnot that people try to push. I mean, it's just plain stupid to hunt for sport when you should really hunt for food. Like deer meat and stuff, that's really good in spaghetti if you've ever tried it. Which I doubt you have, vegan teacher, but I mean, it's alright. But hunting for fun or for sport just to mount a new head on your wall, that's not okay. Also, one last thing. I hope one day that your eyes will be opened at least enough for you to see the problems that you created for yourself. I know you don't want to be longer associated with vegan teacher after retirement, but you made your bed, now you must lie in it. I recently lost my wallet. And well, that sucks. I was careless. I didn't pay close enough attention. I made my bed, I must lie in it. And I'm not doing this to get famous. I'm doing this because, I mean, it's the right thing to do. Call someone out. But that's all I have for you, vegan teacher. And for people viewing this, I don't know if there's going to be anyone viewing this, but if you do, please share this with the vegan teacher. She needs a wake-up call. Not saying for Christianity, but for other people. I mean, saw a video of her harassing a Muslim because he doesn't eat pork. Guess what? Muslims and Jews don't eat pork. Well, it's their culture. In their culture, it's an unclean animal to eat. Their gods, or well, the Jewish God and Christian, I can't say that. Christian God or the Christians believe in the same God as the Jews too. It's just different religions. But in I can't think. But in Islam or Muslims, I mean, I've met Muslims before. I've had Muslim friends. Just because they don't eat pork doesn't mean that they can't eat other animals as well. It's just something that they were told not to eat in their religion. It's a religious thing, not a morality thing. So that is almost completely it for me. There's just one last thing. Shouldn't really say this, but subscribe. I need the help. And then again, this video is not for publicity reasons. This video is just calling out someone on their misdeeds. And this time it's and for this it's actually something that someone has done. Might do more of these calling out other people for their misdeeds in the future. I'm looking at USS Sniper Wolf mainly. I'm also looking at other people that have done bad things and other people that haven't done bad things. Just how I feel on them. Or let me rephrase that. People that haven't done bad things, just statements I disagree with, or promoting, or actually no, I won't do any of that because that might hurt the YouTube algorithm that I basically have none of. Anyways, that is all from me today. Please share this video with the vegan teacher if she can ever find it, or if anyone ever watches. With that, I will see you later. Goodbye.